Okay, that kind of lagged a little bit. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Persona 5X. Now, what I'm hoping, let me do something real quick before I can't see my chat. I need to lower this window size real quick because I did some changing around to my settings on my computer. Anyways, so I was hoping, and I'm getting an encoding overload right now, so I don't think it helped at all. I don't know how to... Oh, okay, it went away. Anyways, I lowered my monitor's resolution down to 1080 so that it wouldn't take so much from my graphics card. So hopefully that should help with performance, not only for OBS, but the game as well, while OBS is running. I'm gonna try going like semi-high in the graphics just to see if that does anything for me. Okay, give me 1 second, actually, chat. My grandma needs me to take out the trash, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I was apparently muted. Okay, let me restart everything I was just saying. What I'm hoping... Now, I could just sit here and probably play it in 720 windowed and be just fine, right? I stream in 720, at least on Twitch I do. I believe it's 1080 over on YouTube, but... what I may be able to do is actually full screen the game, and because I have 1080p resolution, I'm thinking... If I plug in my TV for a second monitor, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to handle this because my laptop can handle two monitors while streaming PC games. So I'm gonna see how this works, because I want to be able to see my chat while playing. So I'm gonna move this up here. I'm gonna move OBS up here as well. I'm gonna hide the preview. Alright, now I can see all that. I'm gonna close down Steam. I'm gonna close down Discord as well. Because I know Discord has issues with my graphics card. %42% memory being used, most of that coming from Persona 5, that's fine. That is to be expected. Now, actually, I'm going to turn on my preview real quick. So I can make sure it doesn't break when I change my settings over. I do this at full screen. It looks to be doing fine on OBS. It's doing fine on my end. Of course, I'm only in my bedroom, so who knows. We're not on the highest graphics either. I guess I can test that real quick. I am using this beginning of the stream as a test. It says best for you. Interesting. It used to say semi-high was the best, but... I should put on, like, frame view or something to see what my frame rate is, but... Is that my real time? It says it's 10 o'clock on my phone, and I think it is 10 o'clock in real life as well. No, it's 8 o'clock. Oh, 20 is 8. It's exactly 8 o'clock as well. $8:01. Yeah, okay, cool. My chat disappeared off my top screen. There it is. I need to open Chrome for Discord as well. Only so people know that I'm streaming. Open Discord. Cool. Alright, we are gonna give this a shot. If I put this to borderless, will that make it so it doesn't mute every time I click off? For sure borderless is better than full screen anyway. So I'm gonna hide the preview. I'm going to my chat back on screen. Alright, I'm gonna hope this works. We'll see. I'm going to say that's a no, judging by that screen alone, but... Look at my dailies. What's up, Bluefell? What can I make? Can I make lockpicks? Well, I can once I get some stuff. Hypno Mist. What is this? R1 plus square. To put the shadows in the area used to sleep. Can be crafted at the workbench. I think this is an actual item as well. This lowers your security. Yeah. Izzy Potpourri can be gifted. You can craft gifts, okay. Raises an ally's hidden ability up to level 5. Displays destroyable objects in the area on the map. Oh, you mean like the... one items? I'm getting an encoding overload again. That's what I was waiting for. Just try a semi-high. I think that's what I was on. That was on best. Okay, it's definitely running better. I'll wait and see if my encoding overload goes away. Catch your eye. Yeah, I'll be able to awaken the first Phantom Thief once I get to those 50 rolls, which I should be able to do pretty soon. Awaken 2 Phantom Thieves, 7 days, 12 days. Yeah. Should probably do that character trial at some point. The game is running very nicely right now, so I think we're good. We'll see if I get an encoding error once I get into the classroom. I feel something pecking at my forehead. Wonder what that could be. So we do have stats? You're coming with?
ビジネスパートナーだと言っただろ。行動を共にすれば常に情報共有の手間も省ける。
Right.
何か言いたそうだが触れないでおくぞ。昨日の女たちと待ち合わせているのだろう。そろそろ出発せねば間に合わんからな。
Time's ticking. I better head to the meeting spot at the station. Yay, Motoha. I don't know what I would do if I had an app that just kept coming back. I would assume I had like a virus.
ファントム公式認定ぶつかり男。または。ん？火打ち。または。
Oh. The police saw that, right? Holy lag. Encoding overload, you don't say. I'll trust you. I guess let them handle it. Let me check something. I'm using the fastest encoding preset, so I actually want to check something. I can just adjust my bitrate. I am streaming with my graphics card, right? It wouldn't make sense if I wasn't.